A strongly worded statement issued on Thursday by Ezekiel Mutua, the head of Music Copyright Society of Kenya, voiced his staunch opposition to what he perceives as attempts to legitimize homosexuality through the Kenyan court system. He said, "These bizarre decisions undermines the very core of our nation. Our foundation is built on acknowledgement of God Almighty, of all the creation and family as the key pillar of society," the statement read. He went on to draw a controversial analogy, suggesting that if the LGBTQ plus community were granted the freedom to form their own associations, it would set a precedent that could potentially extend to allowing terrorists and other illegal groups to have similar freedoms. Mutua emphasized that according to the Kenyan Constitution, homosexuality remains outlawed. The CEO cited that the late Dr. Myles Munroe, stating, "There is no amount of legislation that can make an exit the entry." He further argued that the recent court decision challenged the fundamental values upon which the nation is built. According to Dr. Mutua, Kenya's foundation is rooted on the acknowledgement of God Almighty as the creator and family as the cornerstone of the society. Additionally, he pointed to a section 11 of the Constitution, which recognizes culture as the cumulative civilizations of the Kenyan people, asserting that the homosexuality is not aligned with the Kenyan culture. Ezekiel Mutua vehemently stated same-sex marriages is therefore against the core values and the constitutions and religious beliefs and must not be sanitized through the strange court decisions. What's more, religious leaders have condemned the ruling, asserting that it contradicts the core tenets of their faith and challenges traditional values upheld in the Kenyan society. We are going to have zoophiles, pedophiles, drug abusers, and terrorists soon asking for the rights of their registration, said the leaders. This statement by Ezekiel Mutua highlights the ongoing debate surrounding LGBTQ plus rights and legal recognition in Kenya. It comes after the Kenyan Supreme Court ruled yesterday that the National Gay and Lesbian Human Rights Commission must be allowed to officially register as a non-governmental organization. The controversy surrounding the decisions underscores the complex and divisive nature of LGBTQ rights issues in Kenya, where traditional values and religious beliefs often collide with calls for greater inclusivity and equal rights of all citizens.